I'm Mary Susan Buhner, and welcome to I Almost Cook. Today we're going to talk about fast, easy, and great meals that you can do as you literally are almost running out the door with your kiddos. I Almost Cook is really based on the fact that as a busy mom of 3 myself, I literally almost cook. And that means I grab whatever I can out of my pantry or whatever I have that's available, and I try to throw it together so my kids can have a great meal before we're off to practice or whatever we have going on as a family. So hopefully today we're going to teach you a couple things that you can do at home, and typically most moms will have these items in their pantry, and what I love about what we try to do is that you can incorporate your kids and have them help you if you want. So today we're going to make a really simple, great mac and cheese recipe, and it's actually my mom's mac and cheese recipe. So in my house it's called Nanie's mac and cheese, and it's super easy. It'll take you 5 minutes to make, and most of all it's yummy and kids love it. So what we're going to start out with is just grab whatever noodles you have in your pantry. If they happen to be elbow macaroni, that's a bonus, but if not, really any noodle will do. And what you're going to do is just fold it in to a dish right here. As you know, boiling noodles, you typically can get something else done while you're doing that and waiting for them to be cooked, which is great. So you just want to put that in your dish. And what I love about this is it is really easy and only takes a couple minutes to prepare before you have to put it in the oven. So what you're going to take next is we use the cheddar cheese soup, which is fantastic because you don't even really have to use a utensil anymore to open soup. Now they have these pop lids, which is great because your kids can help you open it. And I typically use about 2 cans of the cheddar cheese soup. And all you're going to do is open the second one and scoop it out. My mom came up with this recipe because she really did want to cook with my kids and have them involved, and it turns out to be one of their favorite things that we eat as a family. And it's super easy. You can make it in the morning and pop it in the oven before you're out the door with your kiddos. So I love the fact that this is a simple, easy recipe. Now if you want to add a little butter after your noodles are cooked, you can do that. It's kind of a preference whether you want to or not. So you're just going to stir that up, and this is where the kiddo part comes in. You want to take a bag of croutons and just put it in a Ziploc bag. And kids love doing this because they can be involved. It's super easy and super fun to do. And all you have to do is crush up the croutons in a bag. You can take a spoon. I think what I'll use is grab a spoon, and you literally just go and you crush the croutons in the bag. And like I said, if your kiddos happen to be around, want to help with this process, it's easy and it's fun. Make sure the Ziploc is sealed. You can really use any kind of croutons. As you know, there are tons of different seasonings out there. This is just like I think it was just a light seasoned crouton, but sometimes my kids like to add the garlic, or there's like a cheddar one. It really is whatever preference your family wants. So you could see how that would be a fun little project for your kiddos if they were interested in helping. And then literally all you do is pour the croutons over the mac and cheese, and this adds a great seasoned flavor and a little bit of crunch, which is fantastic. So just spread it around, and we're going to pop it in the oven, and we'll show you the finished product here in a minute. Okay, so here's the best part. We're going to pull out the finished product of Nanie's mac and cheese, which is super easy and fun. Took me literally 5 minutes to make. And like I said, this is a great recipe to make in the morning before your kids get busy during the day, and then stick it in the oven in the evening. So I just cook mine at 350 for about 30 minutes, depending on what your oven is like. So this is our yummy mac and cheese, and you can see you just want to kind of keep an eye on it until the croutons get browned on top. You can kind of keep them chunky, or you can keep them fine as well. Whatever your family likes best. Some of my kids like the crumbles still left in it. Some of them like it really crunchy. So I kind of do in between, but it's really a personal preference. But you can't go wrong. You just scoop it up and you serve. Your kiddos can eat it before you head out for the evening or for an afternoon practice. And it's delicious and it's yummy. And most of all, it's fast and easy.